Yaate. It's a Navajo high. Decided to change it up a little bit. Had a nice talk with a friend out in New Mexico, and that's how he greets me. And he gave me this necklace, so just thought I'd honor him. He's a beautiful medicine man out there, Betani Wilson. Check him out. Taking that deep breath. And a long, slow, relaxing exhale. I find I can't get enough of it, the pause that refreshes. Centered, balanced, that's, it can be a high bar in a very fast pace so-called civilization, but try we must. Pausing so we can be aware and act appropriately and not just be pulled around by the mind stream, reacting to the next thing that pops into our view. Had a beautiful conversation for a podcast earlier in the day, and the thrust of the conversation was, or the essence was acting on behalf of life with humility and not looking for approval or accolades or kudos, just doing it because it's right and it feels good, and acting on behalf of life in group situations is really doing our best as leaders to attune to everybody in the circle, a kind of attuning with the idea of helping to facilitate a hive mind situation where the group is tuned in and connected to the natural world and one another, looking out for one another, listening to one another. Like listening to the trees. That we share being with the trees and all our relations with the sun and the moon, with the ocean, so that pausing, breathing, regulating allows us to notice that space of shared being with all of creation. And that way, we're not getting too hung up on the changing forms, because they're all arising and passing on, but feeling this massive power, this infinite power that you could say is the space between things and the essence in all things. The one mind, the one heart of life. And so, if you're wondering what I'm talking about, it's good to just take like 5 minutes and just be with a tree. Just be with it. Don't try to identify it after the initial checking out its bark and trunk size and height and so forth, just getting a feel for this larger usually being. Be still with it, and you find out it's not an it. Yeah, sharing the one life. I'm gonna leave it right there. Hope you're doing great. Bye.